You're insane! Oh my god! Goalie goal! Goalie goal! Goalie goal! Where do we find these guys? He's going, and he's got it!
We're here in Shanghai as the Shanghai Lotus are set to take on the Sierra Nevada Grizzlies. I'm like if Doc Emmerich and Derek Pang had a baby. My name is Buzz Flibbit. With me in the booth today is the one, the only, better than bad, he's good, he's Log. How's it going, Log?
Better than bad? What'd you say? Better than bad, better than good? I don't know what you said, but I like it. I will happily say I'm the only Log. There's a lot of Logs, I love them all, but some of them are just fakers. Yeah, I'm thrilled to be here with you. Man, being here in Shanghai, man, the food's good. We're looking at a good matchup. Shanghai just won on the road their past 2 games, so that's huge for them in the standings. And honestly, I think they're going to be put up to the test here. Can they keep that mojo going? Can they keep winning? Obviously, it's harder for some teams than it is for others. But regardless, I think we're in for a really good contest here.
Scott Stevens looking hot coming off of his last few games. We got Tic Tac, Frog T, Get Woke, and Bard all ready to rock here today. It is going to be a fire game.
Yeah, and
we're getting a little bit of a late start. Looks like the Lotus are having a touch technical difficulties, but we are set to start any minute.
You know, speaking of Scott Stevens, as you mentioned, absolute menace in those last couple games there he played on the road. He was all over the ice. I think he scored at least a goal, but he was just looking for the back of the net, looking for the twine all game. He was there. He was ready for it.
That hot hand, he'll want to keep that stick warm for a little bit longer.
And, speaking of great players, I got to go with Bard here, the captain for the Lotus. He stood on his head, especially in the second game. And I talked about it in the last game the Lotus played. To be a captain, first of all, is a lot of work. It's something to be proud of. But to be a goalie captain is something totally different. You don't see it in the NHL very often, like what we saw Roberto Luongo years ago, and that's about it. They don't allow it for a reason. It's not easy. So a lot of credit to Bard.
That's definitely true. Is that true for, hold on, let me double check my work here. The captain of the Sierra Nevada Grizzlies, is that not Grizz?
No, I'm sorry, the Lotus.
No, but the Grizzlies as well they're starting Grizz in goal today, it looks like.
Are they really?
He's in the net right now. I'm not positive.
Looks like we got a flex maybe, or he just wanted to put the pads on for warm up.
I have seen.
We'll see.
It'll just be warm up. We'll take a league look at this.
PHL Puck's full surprises, man. A surprise would be good for a change.
He's confirming now in chat right now. He is going to be playing goalie today, so it is captain on captain action in net.
I like to see it. Ironic. I have played against him when he's in net before in pugs, but kind of ironic for him. He's a little bit of a ginter, though, when he's on skater, I'm not going to lie. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table as a goalie himself.
And honestly, how the Grizzlies are going to look without him up front. He is one of their... Just double-checking here, that's right. Oh, no, actually, he's only got 2 points on the season so far, unless this is not up to date.
Yeah,
a little 12 games for them.
A little bit of a slow start, as kind of implied for the Grizzlies and for Lotus. Obviously, they just won their last 2 games. Huge wins for them to go into this one. We take a look at the standings here. Shanghai Lotus, they just took 5 points, so they're actually bumped up to, either 8th or 7th place now. But both these teams kind of towards the bottom. The Reapers there towards the bottom as well. So, again, could be another, at least one win for the Lotus here to shoot even further up. I think they're a lot better of a team than what it says on paper.
Still early enough in the season that these points are vital for both squads.
Absolutely. And, I talked to Bard a little bit before the last game they played. I didn't get a chance to share it there, but I'll share it here, what he said, just about getting it going for his team. Bard, the goalie captain, he said, scoring, ... like anything, ... in the net, XD. So, very, very detailed comment there. Very, straight. Sometimes you got to be straightforward to get the message across to your team.
Sometimes it's as simple as simply just put it in the net, and there's not much more you can say.
Yeah, big time.
We still got warm up. It looks like we're getting started. And they said about 2 minutes. They said about 6 minutes. They can't make up their mind. I am so excited for this matchup.
Me too. Maybe they're anxious to get started here. Sierra Nevada, they have only won, if I'm right, 1 out of their last 4 games. That's kind of rough, and that scales across our whole season so far.
It can be demoralizing. Those losses do tend to pile up, even if you're sort of a casual notion of this league. It's hard to lose so many games in a row. Eventually, something's got to snap.
It can be. You know, one player I want to bring up, aside from Bard, who I think is going to stand out. If he's in this game, is he out there? Maybe not. But if he gets a chance, I think V is going to be very big. He was drafted first overall in this division. What a great draft that was, by the way, hosted by the PHL. He's got, enjoy that. Before last game, he has a couple points now. But before last game, he had 6 points. That makes 5 goals and 1 assist. He's the team leader in points and also the scoring leader. 5 goals is pretty good.
5 goals is pretty good, but I'm not sure he's here today. So interesting to see how they're going to do without him, because if I'm looking at this correctly, he's their leading scorer by a long shot. So they're going to need to make that up somewhere.
Absolutely.
Take a look here. We got Bard playing net, obviously not going to get them a lot of points. I'm seeing Anarchist, BG Pie, and Scott Stevens. Scott Stevens, we know, can pot things. I guess we'll be looking at him.
Yeah, I think
he plays against me in pucks. He just sort of gets the puck, puts it in net from nowhere, bad angles through traffic. He is capable.
Yeah, I think we could be in for a really close matchup. I was gonna make up like a little fictional parlay here for the game, but I got a little busy. I had to make a little emergency run to Walgreens, so I didn't really get the chance to do that. But if you're watching right now, be prepared for future streams, man. Like I said in the last stream we just did about an hour ago, less than actually. Look, like we're looking forward to increasing the quality of these streams by the day, by the game. I'm super excited. There's so many talented people in this production team and in these booths every game. I'm really looking forward to the product we have by the end of the season.
Yeah, things are looking up every single game. We got more commentators coming in.
It's awesome.
I've been very excited. And extra note, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the chat today, so if you got questions for us, I'm happy to answer them. This is not traditional commentary, and the community are not part of it. Please join us. We will talk to you. Oh, V just joined the server. Maybe I was wrong about them missing him.
We'll see if he's in or if he's on the bench to start the game. They did sub him out for the second game. Lotus was on the road for against the Reapers. They subbed him out. It was an interesting swap, but it worked out for him.
Drop the puck here. They're doing a vote start. Let's keep an eye on that. Any moment.
Hopefully someone grabs this puck here that we're stuck to. Come on, guys. Oh, who is that? Anarchist? Boy, someone's got to check his skate blades, man. He was falling all over the place on the road last game. Nearly gave up the lead a couple times, but they pull out with the victory. Looks like he's got it now. Showing off his
great save by Bard.
Silky mitts.
It is a Bard versus Grizz matchup. This is captain on captain action. Boy,
this will be good.
I wonder if we've ever had something like that before. Goalie captains can't be common.
Oh, absolutely. You're right. And it says a lot. It says a lot for Grizz, too, not just Bard. For Grizz to step up and be a goalie in this game, basically subbing. It says a lot as a captain. Yeah.
Gold 1 has not yet happened, Gold Trader. We are getting a late start here. Looked like they had some technical difficulties. Lotus did win their 2 games in their earlier matchup today, so they are up to on the day, but not against the Grizzlies.
Being out here, I want to just add, being out here all the way in Shanghai, there's got to be some technical difficulties. The only team that seems to not be in the U.S., although I don't know Division 3 where Fiddletown is, per se.
Extra delay here in Shanghai as well. Get Woke takes the puck here. He's got Tic Tac open in the side. Tic Tac there. Blocked away. Frog T now has it in the corner. Throws it to center. Just goes wide. Dimitri pinches in. Get Woke falls back. Dimitri has the back pass up to Get Woke. Get Woke has it here. Looking for Dimitri behind the net. Tic Tac centering up in front of Bard.
Boy, Frog T, he's a good player. Sorry, he's a good player. He's got to get going, though, for the visitors. A little bit of a slow start to the season.
Not much possession happening here for the Lotus. Although they take it here, BG moves it up. V's right in front of him. V going in center. BG has a shot. He takes it. It's above the net. Dimitri controls now for the Grizzlies. Dimitri has Frog T up forward. Oh, taken by BG Pie. Has V striking toward the net. Takes this pass. V goes off the stick backwards.
Boy, V and BGP, they had a connection last game, too, that really started to build and grow in that last contest. And here it is again. setting each other up. Great passing back and forth, and a great start for the Lotus.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
What a turnover! What a goal!
Holy
Vern
jumping!
with the eyes to look at this one.
The
Where
camera
did this
here.
come from? And right off the bat, Lotus are on the board. What
Oh,
just
no
happened?
camera, but we all saw what happened. Holy.
Those are the
A bit of
ones
a
who
miss.
went back,
That
I
threw
tell
me
you.
off. I couldn't even get the camera going.
V's got a breakaway here as well. Is he going to set up another? No, Grizz with the save.
We'll check the camera live here. There's the camera. All right, we're back.
Tic Tac throws it in towards Frog T. Frog T catches on his backhand. Varen trying to make it up for past mistakes there.
That's a rough one. And Lotus they catch a break. Or Shanghai, I should say. I keep saying Lotus like it's the city name, but what a break for them. Silly play there to start the game.
Get Woke throws it in front, blocked by BG. V controls it now for the Lotus. Bothered there in center by Dimitri. Dimitri has the puck now. No support. Get Woke driving towards center. BG Pie? I should ask him how it's pronounced. Scott Stevens now. Outlet passes to V just ahead of him.
Oh boy,
Grizz
V is
controls
looking
now.
for the open ice again. Last game too, he's just really looking. He's really good at that. Just looking for open ice, looking for where on the ice can you get those chances.
Frog T has Tic Tac with him, but he's got the shot. Saved by Bard, but it's
Oh
in
my
front.
goodness!
Just barely goes wide for Lotus to control it out. V passes to Varen through center. Varen and V. V gets bothered. Varen's got the shot. Goes wide. Controlled now by Scott Stevens.
Sierra Nevada, a little shell shock, but they know they're in a loud building here in Shanghai. These guys love their fans. They love the Kunlun Red Stars too. You know, Sierra Nevada knows they got to get going though, and we kind of saw that a little bit, nearly getting the tying goal there.
Now more of a feeling out process as this game has developed. Frog T now. Man, you called out as needing to get something going in this game. Tries to fight through a 3v1. Scott Stevens now controls. Forward to V. V's got the shot.
Oh, look at
Takes
that.
it. Grizz will stonewalls him. Dimitri now. Looking for the outlet pass to Get Woke. It's there. Back passes to Frog T with momentum. They collide in the corner, but Tic Tac is there to fight BG Pie.
Chris came way out for that
BG.
save. It would have been a little ironic if they ginted him on that.
I'm sure they were calling that gint on the
Yeah.
first one too. BG now taking it. Has Varen in center. V's bothered by Frog T. Just throws it in towards Grizz. Grizz now controls the puck. Puts it away himself. He's got Get Woke.
Nice G pass.
Great G pass there. The eyes to see Get Woke open there through the traffic is amazing work. V controls now for the Lotus. Bothered away. The Grizzlies get an opportunity here. Get Woke. Just misses the angle there. Scott Stevens controls it back behind his own net.
Scott Stevens, really good. Oh, jinx there. Scott Stevens, really good two-way player. Has shown that so far in this game.
In D2.
Yeah.
Frog T throws it back. Varen has it here. Varen got Stevens and Frog T bothering it for it there. Big fight. Varen
we
might
go.
have a breakaway. Oh, just too far forward as Grizz controls it forward to Get Woke again. Varen now trying to get something going here for the Lotus. Has V in the corner. V throws it towards nobody. Back in the corner, Frog T controls for the Grizzlies. Throws it around boards for Dimitri where he controls it. Settle things down. Varen bothers him there. Almost forced a turnover. Dimitri. V bothers again. They can't get this thing out. Finally, TikTok has it. Throws it forward. Hoping for Frog T, but deflected by Varen. Dangerous again as the Grizzlies have trouble getting it out of their own end.
A little bit of trouble, but good calm response here in the second half of that period by Sierra Nevada to, try and calm the game down a little bit after that shaky first goal. Now it just comes down to, hey, can you put the biscuit by the twine?
Can you put it where the mama hides the cookies? Top shelf.
Exactly.
Lotus up 1-0 going into this second period, and you got to say that you're happy with that one.
For sure,
Don't ask how.
Just how many?
Here we go as we get the puck dropped. Get Woke wins it back, but V controls there. V with the puck forward, he's alone. He takes a shot, but it goes wide. Tic Tac's on that, fighting there. Scott Stevens. Scott Stevens wins that, but Dimitri is there to defend again. Scott Stevens wins it back behind the net where V is.
Rare shot missed by V, but his team's here to back him up.
Yes, it looks like they are strong defensively as V passes it back into his own zone, throws it into the corner for the Grizzlies to control. Scott Stevens is sole forechecker here. Dimitri behind his own net. Bothered again by Scott Stevens, who gets the puck away from him. He has V driving just behind him on that pass. That was dangerous. BG now. Grizzlies struggling to get this out of their own zone. Get woke now. Tries for it, but throws it into a crowd of blue jerseys. Tic-tac now. Has Frog T streaking in, who's got the momentum. Bothered here by BG. He's got Tic-tac driving in the net. V takes it back behind his own net on a strong defensive stick.
You know, for Frog T, I don't know what it's going to take. He's a fantastic, really smart player, too. I don't know if he's got to, like, change up his little bright blue stick tape or something, or wear a different suit to the rink, just to change things up. He's just snake bitten in all these games we've seen him playing.
You know, you tend to get one, they tend to come in bunches, so we'll see how that goes for him. We'll keep an eye on that. V now. Not struggling for scoring is V, who takes it here, but he's bothered back by Get Woke. Tic-tac has it now, moving it forward. He's all alone with 4 defensive Lotus in front of him. They seem to be parking the bus on this one. Dimitri now alone in the corner. Has Tic-tac just missed his stick on that one.
Boy, Tic-tac is one of the most underrated players in this division. He's their points leader. He's got 9 points. That's 3 goals and 6 assists.
He's really picked it up after his trade earlier in the season. V now, all alone. Has Grizz just puts it wide.
Oh, what a chance there. Grizz catches a break.
Turnover. Dimitri, back behind his own net, puts it forward for Frog T, but Frog T is flat-footed. Looking for the pass. Throws it all the way wide for Get Woke. Get Woke throws it towards center. Nobody home, but Tic-tac is on it. V defending in the corner now. BG takes it for the Lotus. BG looking for a pass here. Dimitri comes to bother.
Looks like some people agree about the Frog T stick tape in the chat. I'm surprised it doesn't go for like a green tape, like a frog or like a Savo stick.
The light blue. I don't
like it
know
too.
What you guys are on about. Get Woke. Comes all the way back where Frog T controls. Frog T controlling at center, sends it forward to Get Woke. Over to Tic-tac. Pass him to Dimitri. Dimitri couldn't corral the puck. Tic-tac, blocked away by Scott Stevens. Tic-tac has it there behind his net, looking for a front pass.
Man.
It just goes off Bard's pads. 5-hole was open there, too. Tic-tac dead in the corner. Gets up, controls the puck, sends it forward just off the tape of Get Woke. Dimitri
really smart wraparound there. They just weren't able to finish. Oh, look out! Oh!
Here's another chance for the Grizzlies. They're on fire here.
Bard's bouncing around his crease like a cheerleader. Holy cow.
These shots seem to be coming from nowhere. These are all bad angles, and they're somehow making their way toward the net.
Looked like he was playing hole in the wall or something.
Dimitri controlling it back, looking for Tic-tac. Just misses. Get Woke fires it in over the net. Suddenly, the Grizzlies look to have some life here. Frog T controlling it back on defense. Has Dimitri wide, throws it back just in behind their net where Get Woke controls in front of Scott Stevens. And it's out back to Frog T, playing some tennis. Tic-tac throws it into the corner. Nobody home there. Scott Stevens now controlling for the Lotus. Get Woke deflects it back, tries to put it back in the net. Dimitri there. Just can't get the puck cleanly. Get Woke throws it into BG.
Great looks there for the Grizzlies, just couldn't finish it. Bard jumping all over like a trampoline or something. Oh, man. That was a big collision. You see that?
I did. What a hit there. V now has the puck for the Lotus. He's alone. He throws it just wide.
Oh, man.
That just missed the corner there.
Well, Scott Stevens is a big body. He does not get dropped like that very often.
Oh, a little bit of a fight there.
It's getting physical.
Eventually, Varen comes out with it. He's got the angle. Oh, a little flipper there. Grizz controls that. It's still loose. Varen now controls back for the Lotus.
Good save by Grizz there. Some of those flippers are really awkward for goalies.
I always found when I played goalie the knuckleballs tended to go in more than the hard shots. Varen, bothered there by 2 Grizzlies, controls it there. Frog T puts it forward. He's got a 2-on-1 here if he gets up to it. He had Tic-tac there, but it just bounced off his stick. Oh, almost there again. Nobody wanted that puck for so long. Dimitri now in his own end, all alone. Grizz doing a funky little dance as the period comes to a close. Wow, Grizzlies coming out with some life in the middle of that period. I thought the Lotus had the first one.
Life all over the ice, you know. Since that first goal, this game's just been all over the place. Like you're at one of those trampoline parks. There's just trampolines on the walls, trampolines on the ground. I don't even know what's going out there, but everyone's bouncing around. Crazy chances on both ends.
If this game does anything well to replicate hockey, it is those big momentum swings in these big games.
For sure.
I am excited to see how this third goes as we are set. Puck drops. Scott Stevens and Get Woke. Scott Stevens wins it forward to V, but bounced wide. V now controlling it. Has Scott Stevens. Dimitri there bothers it away. BG now takes the pass. Scott Stevens.
Oh, man.
Wide. Lotus not satisfied with their one goal. Dimitri settles it down for the Grizzlies, throws it lazily out to center where V has it. V controlling it in. He's got the shot. He takes it. Good save by Grizz.
What a
I think he caught that with the
save.
stick up high.
Again, this starting lineup for Shanghai Lotus with BG, he is the passer on this team. And then you got guys like V. He just, like I said earlier, he knows where to find the open ice, and he takes that puck and makes another chance out of it.
Scott Stevens now with BG with him. BG throws it forward to V. V sends it around Frogty.
He goes again.
Breakaway with him. He takes a shot. Grizz with another save. Grizz is on fire today.
He's bailing his team out big time in this matchup.
Frogty now passed it forward. Tic-tac. Scott Stevens passed it backwards to his own teammate. That could have been dangerous. BG controlling it here. Throws it forward to V, just out of his reach. V will be the first one to it. Let's see what he does. Just throws it away, and Grizz safely pots it down into Lotus territory. Farron, bothered there by Frogty, still manages to get the puck clear. He's got it over to
Good
V
eyes by
here.
Varen.
Seeing that pass through that hole, very impressive. Tic-tac bothers it forward to Get Woke. Great stick there. Frogty has a shot
out.
here, but bothered away by BG. Get Woke has the angle. He shoots just wide.
Oh, great team effort there, and that shot maybe was through a little bit of a screen. What a great effort by Sierra, just unable to get it done.
Frogty bothers BG Pie in the corner now. BGP? BG Pie? BG. Scott. Frogty. Scott takes it for now. Getwook throws it away safely all the way down the ice where Bard throws it forward, looking for V. V has it. Has Scott Stevens with him, but he's flat-footed. V stick handles through center. He's got a shot. Oh, hits the crossbar. Finally beats Grizz, but can't beat the net. Scott Stevens goes around back, looking for help. Tic-tac now controls it for the Grizzlies. Safely throws it out for Get Woke. Get Woke.
You know, that I could be wrong, but that may have been a stick save, and then off the crossbar. It was really close. Hard to say.
Couldn't see that myself. I just heard the ping. Varen now. Dimitri. Scott Stevens. Tic-tac throws it back. BG back to Varen. Varen now on offense. Just can't corral the puck. BG throws it back in where the Grizzlies control it. Has Tic-tac forward if Dimitri wants it. And Dimitri controls it himself through center with some great stick handling, but bothered away by Scott Stevens.
Good defense
Goes
to
out of
close
his
him
net to
off
play the
there.
puck. Dangerously throws it out, but Frog T has it here. He's flat-footed. Scott Stevens is bothering him. Can he get the momentum to get it away from Scott Stevens? Yes, he can. But controlled away by V, who still has Scott Stevens in the offensive zone. Frog T now in the corner. Minute 30 left in this period. The Grizzlies are going to have to find some way to tie this. Having trouble getting out of their own zone. Frog T now has Dimitri around boards. Tic-tac down nice. Get Woke all the way in the offensive zone. Gets the puck to Get Woke, but he's flat-footed. He's got the angle here. He throws it on net where he's safely played away by Bard all the way down again. Was a wee stick down to a minute 7 left in the period.
A great save by Bard through traffic there. A little slow one, but sometimes that can throw you off as a goalie.
You do tend to fall asleep. And one of the things that's about playing goalie in this game is that you get a lot of downtime and you need to be focused the whole time.
Yeah, I'm always snoozing over there with my pillow during the 3 a.m. pug matches.
Frog T now looking for a shot. He has it. Ooh, just wide.
And then someone screams, they scream Gint, and I wake up. Like, oh, whoops.
It's the alarm clock for goalies. You've been ginted. What do you do? 35 seconds. Grizz comes out to play the puck. Throws it all the way down where V has it. The nets could still be open. V has a shot if he wants.
Look at
it.
this. Oh, man.
Grizz threw it away, and V is there to collect the leftovers.
Rough one for
Takes an
Grizz.
opportunistic
Tries to
goal.
get back. Oh, he almost got a stick on it or something. He's
Almost got
sliding
that
at full
just went under his
speed.
arm.
A little bit of a miscue, and they're going to be punished for it. They're down 2-0.
Both goals coming off of what I hope they're okay with me calling freak plays.
Yeah.
Opportunistic Lotus today. 15 seconds left. Look like they're coming away with their third victory of the day. As we get ticked down, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. The Lotus take our game 1. 2-0 victory.
Boy, that puck has got some Heelys or something. It's bouncing all over the place. Kind of a crazy game here. The only 2 goals that were scored were kind of flobs. Or flubs is the right word. I don't know if that's a word at all, but
great opportunity with all. But yeah, you're right. Flubs are exactly what we would use to describe those goals.
But if you're the Lotus, you know where you are in the standings. You know, kind of struggling a little bit, getting back on your feet here recently. You'll take it.
Again, they don't ask how. Honestly,
Yeah.
the title of that game was "They Do Not Ask How." The Lotus are not going to complain about those 2 goals, especially with that flurry that the Grizzlies had, especially in that second period. They were clicking and doing everything but scoring. And do you think any adjustments will be made here? Let's see. I'm not seeing anybody different in the practice so far, but we'll see how they go. Surely they're talking about it. Dango saying Frog is playing too slow.
Honestly, I
We'll
mean,
keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he's been kind of a lunk out there a little bit. He needs to, work on his strides, get that going. We know he's really talented. He's really good at reading the puck. He will burn anybody, especially in like a pug match. Of all skill levels.
Be in some pugs. He might be in his own head a little bit here. The nerves do tend to show up.
Just needs to clear his head and get going again. I would hate to sub him out here. I would leave him in and give him another shot, and hopefully this is his redemption arc here.
We'll see what they do. I certainly, not that I'm a captain here, but, if you've got a struggling player, maybe just leaving them in, seeing if they can figure it out for themselves. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Certainly the Grizzlies would love to have an active Frog T on their squad. We know what he's capable of.
For sure. And, you would think that Grizz stepping in to be a goalie would really send a message to the team. I think it still could. I think it has so far. Just a little unlucky. They just need to, retool, think about their game, and it could be a lot closer in this next contest.
He had some amazing saves. The 2 that went in on him, I would not describe as his fault, though maybe getting back to his net after that first one. It looks like we're set here for game 2. It is the same lineup for the Grizzlies, same lineup for the Lotus. Scott Stevens controls it here. Scott Stevens throws it forward, all the way down where Grizz will control for the Grizzlies. Grizz throws it down past Frog T, but the Lotus will get there first. BG controls now behind his own net, looking for an outlet pass. He takes it, but nobody home. Scott Stevens had just broken the other way. Dimitri now in behind his own net.
A little bit of a ping-pong start here. Definitely a much different start to this game than the last game.
I notice we tend to start out those feeling out processes if they hadn't already played a full game together on every single one of these I've watched. V, in alone, says no, sir. We do not need a feeling out process. Grizz throws it into the corner, safely away there with a great stick check. Frog T here. Frog T fights it away from a second person, but Varen's in as the third layer, take it away there. Varen, flat-footed, passes to V, also flat-footed. We got a ping-pong match in center again. BG throws it all the way down behind the Grizzlies' net. Dimitri
Smart dump there, but it doesn't connect.
They are just missing on those. Ooh, Varen almost gets the puck away from Dimitri in a dangerous spot. Tic-Tac throws it back. V has it now. Looking for BG in front of the net. He takes a shot, just wide.
That was a dangerous chance. V just walks in, just finds the open ice. No one challenges him, really. It gets around the one guy that does, and Grizz looks out here as V shoots it wide.
Certainly, if we kept track of almost, V would have 4 in this game.
Yeah.
Frog T now controlling it. Has Dimitri, but just behind him. Dimitri. Bothered here by BG. He's got a clean break.
Look at this.
Let's see what he does with it. He's got it. He takes the shot. Just a stick save by Grizz behind his own
Oh,
back.
man.
How did he see that one?
BG, I know what he was thinking. He was looking to bait the goalie all the way out and put it to a 6x4, but Grizz holds his own there. Really nice. You said stick save, right?
This is his first game?
Wow.
Looks like an expert by now. V throws it all the way down where BG has it. Pass it
Look
back.
at this.
Scott Stevens again.
Oh,
Grizz gets
man.
that out of the way with the stick.
BG, what a playmaker. They gotta finish on some of these, you'd think.
Lotus looking alive here. Grizzlies just send it out, relieve some of that pressure. Get woke. Pass it back to Frog T. Frog T looking for someone to pass to. Skates it in himself. Almost managed to pass forward, but BG had the stick there. BG is having a great game. Dimitri throws there. Get woke is dead in the corner.
Got a bit of a yard sale there on the boards.
Frog T throws it towards net. Bard taps it away. Tic Tac. Looking for someone to pass to. It's thrown all the way out where V alone in the Grizzlies area, but it skates all the way past Grizz's net. V now looking for the same spot Tic Tac was in a second ago, somewhere to pass to. Bothered away here by both Dimitri and Frog T. Tic Tac controls it now for the Grizzlies. Scott Stevens pass it back in where V has it. Dimitri all the way in the corner on his own. Minute 30 left here in period 1. V controlling back behind the Grizzlies net. Scott Stevens and V doing a little cycle here, making me confused. BG back passes to himself where Frog T takes away from has Get Woke with him on a 2-on-1. Bothered away by Scott Stevens on a great back check. Dimitri here takes a shot. BG safely sweeps that to the side. V controls now for the Lotus. V has Varen streaking forward with BG.
Frog T's slowly getting his game back together here. He cuts right to the middle, nearly gets around 2 guys there.
Ooh, Tic Tac almost took that away from 3 players in that center circle. Tic Tac now has Dimitri streaking toward net. Frog T open wide, just shoots it on net where Bard safely throws it into the corner. Scott Stevens throws it back behind his own net. BG and V have a conversation about who will take that, and when Frog T decides, I'll take it for you. Has Tic Tac in front of the net. Bothered here. Both teams can't seem to get these passes clicking. 30 seconds left in the first.
By the way, Bard and... Oh, look at this.
V's got a clear breakaway here. Can he get back in time? V! He's got the shot and a save by Grizz.
A nice save. Holds his ground there. V, I thought maybe he wanted to cut in a little more, but the back check helps out Grizz there.
Ooh, V's got it again. V is also having a heck of a game here. He's all alone behind the Grizzlies' net. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it for that first period.
Nice end of the period there. Very entertaining. I gotta say, Bard is, in these past 3 games, he's going against the grain a little bit. We take a look at his stats. In 9 games played, he's allowed 14 goals, so he's starting to turn that around nicely.
He's looked solid today, and I will say the Lotus in front of him are looking like a dangerous squad.
Yeah,
he
for sure.
He has had his opportunities.
Plenty of chances for both sides, but V especially, he's been something else.
Oh, they've put Anarchist in for Scott Stevens. Varen controls now.
I like that change. Forward. Hopefully they got his skate blades fixed.
Anarchist now on defense. Passes it. Dumps it in. Get woke. He's still finding his skates. Varen has Anarchist streaking towards the net. He throws it there. Anarchist stick was just a second too late.
Looks like we got 30 viewers now. If you're just tuning in, the Lotus won the first game off some silly bounces, 2-0, and we're tied here. These teams have really closed up. Still some chances, but they've closed up the defense a lot. It's 0-0.
Dimitri controls here. V's got the puck. He's got 2 to beat. Oh, he beats 1. Just got Get Woke. He's got BG streaking in. He's got a shot. He takes it in Grizz with another great save.
V is just the opposite of the last couple games. He's just been getting robbed this game.
On a brand new goalie. Oh, Bard managed to trick me there by skating wide of the net on a crab walk. Controlling the puck here where Anarchist has it, looking for an outlet pass. Frog T now. Frog T looking for a pass. Bit of a fight there, and finally Varen controls for the Lotus. Varen Throws it all the way wide where V is at it
Nice
again.
pass.
Can it be third time's the charm? No.
Oh,
bothered
what
away
a
there by
recovery.
Dimitri.
What a
Great
recovery.
matchup.
Great eyes, too. Tell you what, if it was me, I would have just gone for him and hit him and missed, and they would have scored. So, give him a lot of credit there.
We got a lot of people that can talk for play of the game, but my dark horse pick here. Oh, he just missed that. Dimitri has impressed me on this Grizzlies defense.
Big time.
Tic-tac now. Ooh, Bob, dangerous bounce around there. That could have gone in. All the way back down. Dimitri bothered away by V. V has an opportunity here, and he does come up with the puck. But back to Frog T.
And you
Frog
think,
T now.
how long is it going to stay 0-0 for? Could this be a 1-0, 2-0 game?
Yeah, it does feel like one of those ones that when the bow breaks, it's gonna.
Yeah.
We got V here in the corner. He takes
Nice
Anarchist.
flip.
Anarchist catching up with the puck here, might have a breakaway. He takes the shot, but it's over. Varen now pushes it back.
Look at these
Anarchist
passes.
breaking in, has his second opportunity. Can't corral the puck.
Anarchist, a really active start since getting pulled in here, and the whole team has rallied around him.
It looks like a completely different Lotus squad, although they were impressive in game 1 too. Get Woke now controls for the Grizzlies. Throws it all the way down where Frog T has it. Frog T just barely misses that pass. Throws it back. V disrupts that pass. V takes it himself, but back into the Lotus zone where Tic Tac almost had a clean shot.
Nearly a deadly tip there by Tic Tac. He's been a little quiet, but I think he's looking to get going here in this game.
Meanwhile, in the Lotus zone, BG and other players impressed me this game. Skating it backwards. Throws it all the way down where Anarchist is open. Back passes, unfortunately. V was not there. Get Woke now in the corner. Throws it forward where your boy Tic Tac has the puck. He takes a shot. Bard with the save.
Great save.
Anarchist now behind the net. Looking for the outlet pass. Flips it all the way down where V is there. Varen tries to control it to him. Tic Tac now taking it away for the Grizzlies. We're down to a minute 10. Frog T back in the Lotus zone, trying to bother BG Pie, but BG Pie has it. Throws it forward to V in the corner. Taken away by Get.
Oh, man, nice use of the body. And V's down. I don't know if he lost his skate blade or something. He just busted a tire after that body check there.
I didn't see it either, but somebody says you get to play defense now. Frog T throws it down the zone for Get Woke or Tic Tac, whoever gets there first. Unfortunately, all the way back in his own zone. Now Tic Tac controls on offense. Has Get Woke streaking in towards center. If he can get to it, beats one.
Here we go.
BG takes it away from him there. Dimitri pinching in, has it here. Looking for somebody at center. Bothered away by BG again. Tic Tac tries to get it to Get Woke. Get Woke throws it, but not too hard.
And, you know, V is one of the most slippery players I've ever seen. It's not very often that he's put on his rocker like that.
Not somebody I want to see in pugs. I cannot get a handle on that guy. Ooh, Grizz. Unless he's on my team, that is. Frog T now to Dimitri.
There you
with
go.
an impressive pass. Dimitri. Ooh, Frog T has it here. If he can get his stick around it, Tic Tac. Oh, time runs out in the period.
Nearly redemption there, as you said, for Frog T.
Woo-hoo.
Looking to make his story known. But it's still 0-0. So we head into the third period.
Both teams buzzing around. Neither can beat the goalie.
For sure. I think the score of this game is pretty misleading for given the chances both teams have had.
Could this be it? Could this be the famous goalie duel? Are we watching it? The captain on captain goalie duel? Frog T throws this forward. Tic Tac has it. Could go for a quick shot here. He does. Just hits the side of the net. Varen now controls for the Lotus. Safely skates it out himself. Still skating, throws it in. Dimitri slaps that one wide. V controls the puck backwards, but Get Woke is there to control it. Board battle here. Get Woke takes it away. Get Woke has Frog T streaking. He passes. He's got the shot.
Nice pass.
In! What a goal!
And who else but Frog T?
Wow, what a pass! What a
Cross-ice
shot! What a
pass.
goal.
Silky finish by Frog T. I'm sorry I called out his blue tape. That was nice off the tape, man.
We were calling for him to make something happen, and boy, has he.
That's got to feel good for him.
Grizzlies got 1-0, finally putting something on the board against the Lotus. Anarchist now controls for the Lotus, looking for the quick answer. Pass it back where BG just over his head. Now Tic Tac controls. It's a 3-on-1. Tic Tac, Frog T.
Look at
Pass it to
this.
Frog T again. He's got the shot, but it just goes wide.
Oh, landed on his tape. Just talking about that blue stick tape lands on his tape funny this time, or we would maybe be looking at a second Frog T goal right there.
I think he put the sticky side on the wrong
Yeah,
end.
maybe.
BG now throws it all the way down for the Lotus, where Grizz controls wide of his own net. Oh no!
Oh, mishandle!
I had flashbacks to game 1. Tic Tac now controls it for the Grizzlies. BG bothering him there.
These two teams, this is their first time meeting, so the last team they're waiting to see. You'd wonder, however this game ends up, what these contests means for their future matchups for both squads.
I'm certainly excited to tune into the next one.
Right.
We've had 3 goals so far, 2 of them freaks, and 1 of them an amazing pass on Frog T.
You know, being in season 1, look at this.
Get Woke now controls it back behind the net, tries to find somebody to pass
Oh,
to.
dangerous.
He almost puts it in his own net.
You know, being in season 1, though, this is how rivalries are born.
Oh, V with a great shot opportunity there, in all alone, but just puts it over the net. Dimitri back behind his own net, looking for a safe outlet here. Dimitri still passes it to himself around the boards. Has Tic Tac and Get Woke down the ice, tries to back pass it to Frog. V bothers away there. Frog throws it all the way down the ice where Get Woke is open. He's got Tic Tac.
What a shot. What a better save by Bard.
Bard looking strong today. Frog T in the corner. Crisscrosses with Dimitri. Passes it back to Dimitri going the other way. Dimitri with momentum will skate out of his own zone. He's got Tic Tac and Get Woke forward. Throws it towards net. Bard almost bobbles that puck as he puts it into the corner. Puts it back in where now V controls it. Tic Tac takes it away from him. Has Frog T streak into the net if he gets the pass away. All the way across for Dimitri. Still Grizzlies have control. Grizzlies coming out on fire in this period. Anarchist throws it all the way down where he's got BG streaking in towards the Grizzly zone.
Just missed. Right idea, though. Drop pass. Uh-oh, look at this.
Sometimes it can be difficult to find those. Bard out of his own net safely drives that into the corner where V is there.
I would have let that in.
V.
It would have went off a little groove on the ice and in if I was playing.
You don't have to say that long. You're a great goalie. We all know that. Tic Tac now in all alone. Takes a shot. Save Bard.
No, that's Snail Log. He's my starter on the log roster. Thank you very much.
Wait, are you skater or forward?
I'm both. Everyone gets this wrong. I'm both, but there's one that is only skater. He's a lunk man. He's a good defender.
That was not you?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought it was me. They actually misdrafted me apparently, and I was in the chat for Div 3 and everything. And I got a message from the captain. He's a funny guy. Yeah, sorry, man. We did not mean to pick you. Oh.
Did they keep you after that?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
All right, BG here. I think he was trying for the wraparound. It goes safely out of the Grizzlies zone. Bothered away there. Baron controls it for the Lotus. 40 seconds left to find something here. Throws it in. Anarchist has the puck. Oh, a big collision. The Lotus here have it.
Look at this.
Oh, bothered away by Dimitri again. Dimitri, solid defense.
Well, I give that the stamp of approval. Big hit turns into a big play. Nearly scores.
Varen now throws it back in for the Lotus, where V is bothered away by Tic Tac. Tic Tac, 16 seconds left, tries to drive beyond his net. V,
look at
just misclicked on that pass. Dimitri now, time running down, throws it safely in. That'll probably do it, unless they can pull a miracle. Rabbit out of the hat, pass from Bard, bothered away by Frog T.
Look out.
Tic Tac, that'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Grizzlies come back and take a game off the Lotus. It is a tied series, 1-1.
What an entertaining series. Absolutely, and a big win for Sierra Nevada. They'll get in the plane and ride all the way back to sunny California with a smile on their face. That is a huge 2 points there.
Get Woke, Dimitri, Tic Tac.
Or 3, excuse me.
Frog T with that amazing goal. I don't think anybody's got anything to complain about on that game.
Yeah.
Great show by both squads.
Yeah, what a story that is for Frog T. You know, he's struggling, and that's a big goal for him to get him going and his team going.
You got to think next time we see these guys, he's probably potting some more.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to this next matchup. We got another matchup, speaking of those. I believe it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern on this same channel. It's going to be the Calgary Galaxy. They're playing the Texas Toucans in sunny Texas. So I'm looking forward to that matchup later on.
Galaxy's certainly a hot team. Let's see
Very,
what
very
Toucans
hot.
can
Their
do.
point totals are disgusting. So stay tuned for that.
I'm excited for that. Well, unless you've got any other final thoughts. This is Buzz Flibbit
that's
and
all I
Log
got,
signing
man.
off from Shanghai.
That's all
Thanks
I
for
got.
joining us today.
What a great 2 games. The Lotus
What a great
can't
2
ignore
games.
them. You know, winning 3 out of 4 of those games they had. Oh, wow.
They've certainly had a day.
All right, that's
All
all.
right.
Did not mean to mess up your exit there. Well, we're all here.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you all in the next one.